did you guys think that the romance in this movie was toxic? It's all subjective.
Just sit in it. Sit in the silence. We gotta wait for the response.
Right.
We're not going until you respond.
Right. I'm waiting.
For comment. Was it toxic? Of course. I'm pretty sure everyone thinks it was toxic.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
There's literally nothing to it. Like, you're wrong if you think it wasn't.
Here's the thing. Oh, can you turn off the AC? We probably didn't catch it. Don't worry about it, but just in case.
Yeah. Was it? That's the thing. We didn't read the book.
Right, and I'm not gonna. But I think,
yeah, for real. Yeah.
Okay, so when I first started watching the movie.
First, did you get there in time? I forgot how you watched it.
Yes, I was on time.
Shit. Okay. Never mind then. Okay, so carry on.
Right.
I just wanted to make sure you saw the whole thing.
I watched the whole
skipping
thing.
the most important part, which is the beginning, apparently.
It was an accident most of those times.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I watched it in time. And I will say that the beginning of the movie, as interesting as it was to be like, oh, whoa, yeah, hangings were a thing and blah, 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 blah. Like, I was a little confused. I know it's the beginning, so it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to know everything at once. But I was kind of like, wait.
They were just getting you into that world.
I know, that's what I was like, confused as to,
immediately they were all getting their rocks off as they saw that happening. And then the nun is like, oh, how could they?
Here's a very important thing. I don't think it was bad. I'm not saying how could they start with that? Or I just was like a little confused.
But we are giving it a 3, right? Or 2.
Why did just jump straight into the rating? Let me just ask you.
Okay.
What did you think first? How did you feel about it?
Okay, I think there wasn't the plot holes part. You know how we always do that? That's our thing. We point out the plot holes.
Right.
I don't know about that with this one. I think
I wasn't gonna mention plot holes in this one.
One of us has to. Right. So I thought that was fine, but the story itself, I was just so like rolling my eyes at it. The characters themselves, I was rolling my eyes at it. Like,
why?
Because to me, one of the things that pissed me off was when he hears that she's like deciding between love. Well, he actually didn't hear that she loves him.
Heathcliff.
Sorry. That guy. Yeah, he didn't hear, but he heard the part of like, I can't be seen with this guy. He's broke, basically.
Right.
And he leaves. Okay, cool. That part. When he comes back, it's like nothing happened. And to me, that was annoying as shit. As a character and as a story, that story of
what do you mean like nothing happened?
Like he came back and is just still madly in love and is still pursuing this chick and like. If the character I would want to see something different. I'd want to see revenge, like, fucking ruin her marriage, which he kind of did. But he didn't want to though. He just wanted to be with her. He just wanted to fuck the shit out of her. That's about it. Like that. That's pretty much it. There was nothing
interesting
else.
Perspective.
They call it love, but that was really all it was. It was more lust than love.
I think I would call it like passion.
Yeah. Nothing could stop him, not even a baby.
Literally.
He's like, I'll fuck the baby too if I have to.
So
Okay. Cut that part. So the characters themselves were just annoying, and the story itself was like, oh. If it's love, like, wouldn't you try to make it work somehow? Like, try to get the divorce, try to, like, I don't know, make it, I don't know, something about that was just not, it was just off for me. Or make it different. You came back, what happened in those 5 years that you came back balling? It doesn't show or tell us anything about that character, about how he made it.
About his growth and stuff.
About his growth or anything. In fact, it's just, I don't know, like, if, I want to see either him move on and then she's fucking, like, sad because he moved on, or... which makes it seem like they're trying to do that, but it's not even that. It's just so it was just off for me. It was just off. It was like the way that the characters worked out, the dynamic, just wasn't it for me.
Okay.
And then infidelity, that's a sin. I just hate it too.
Shut up. And so do you feel like it's like unbelievable type of thing, or is it more like you weren't interested because it's like the story, right? Like you were like you didn't care for much
I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't because they're both. She's cheating, first off, right? So I already don't. She's not even a likable character. I'm gonna be honest. There was no redeemable qualities. I don't know what he saw in her. She sucked. Well, she was just like a spoiled brat. Like I don't even get it. Like what was the whole hype about it? Other than from the get go, she was just controlling him, right? It was just the whole thing, I guess. So I didn't like her already. And then again, her cheating. Like all right, whatever. Like it's not that I'm not gonna be attached to it. I'm not gonna be rooting for you. And then with the guy side, it's like you came back 5 years and it's like you didn't even leave. Like what was the point of that little gap of being gone? Like
and on his end.
Right. Like he should have, if he came back and was still felt hurt by that, come up with some better revenge thing to do
than what he already did.
What he did was nothing to. It was just like I guess I still love you. I know you said I'm like dirt poor and like you don't want me for this reason.
I mean that's technically how he felt, but okay. I think I can chime in now.
Okay, cool.
Let me start with my instead of like going into that specific thing. Okay, here's what I saw, because I was conflicted the entire movie. I was like back and forth between like this was cool, this was like interesting.
Yeah, I mean there's parts that I liked.
Yeah.
Visually it looked cool, very pretty.
Oh, for sure.
So that part was dope.
Okay, so I think that the main thing about this movie that I found interesting about what it was this story of like truly like that hopeless romantic type of fantasy that some people have. There's like fantasy that like people say love, but that's why I like to say passion, or like you can say like lust or something. I think it's more
lust.
It's more of a you know what, and it could be love too. I just think it's like this desire for someone, you know, like this very specific person that you already have in your head, like as like the person. And I think that's the whole story was really like everything was based off of that main idea. And so we, in my opinion, we saw the viewpoint of that idea versus like the actual like people. So it felt more like like everything was guided through like these two people needing and wanting to be together, but based off of like the worlds that they lived in, they just kept putting barriers in front of themselves and each other instead of just doing it. You know what I mean? And I thought that was very interesting. I thought like it was very interesting that at the very end, even when she died, spoiler, I thought it was literally one of those stories where it's like love killed her. You know, like this idea of like she just really wanted this, and because she couldn't do it, and she was the one who was stopping herself. And give me a second.
She had 5 years to die.
Right. Yeah, but like at the end, I think it was more so like.
He hadn't fucked.
It was like a self-harm thing. Oh. And I know like you're going to keep bringing it back to like fucking, but it is also like again passion, cuz it's like what like does this like them wanting to like have sex all the time have to do with like her comparing, like if it was just sex, like she would just fuck like other guy, right? Like if it was just like about like I want to get fucked.
That's his pet though. Her pet, sorry.
Right.
It's a little different when you're fucking your pet.
I mean there was a little okay.
Their words.
There was a little like a few things too, because technically like it's her brother's name, so it's like, you know, like
that's true actually.
And like they knew each other since they were kids. So what was going on there? But
and sad.
It's
not the modern day Romeo and Juliet. That's what I'm trying to get at. It
no,
just
of
isn't.
Course it's not. It's literally
people are
not
saying
in
that
the modern
online.
day.
People are saying that online. They're not saying that.
I was like, there's no chance you're shit online.
I know, I'm kidding.
It's just okay. Hold on, before we roast it. I think in my opinion that was the coolest part about like me being able to watch this movie and see that, being like okay, I see what you're doing. I see that like the whole point of this, the whole like what I'm seeing is like this romance, as toxic as I would see it as, right? I would be like I would personally be like, what the fuck? And like you said, if I like him, I would find a way to divorce this person, and like he's rich now, so like fuck it, you know, like whatever. I would find my ways, or like I would in my brain, I'm like, there's a way to communicate all these things.
Yeah. Well, there's also other characters. They're not the only characters also that got me annoyed. It was like other characters throughout that were like
right. But again, like I think it was the story was more so like, what is it, self-deprivation? Is that the word I'm thinking of? I don't know.
Maybe.
Like self-sabotage was involved, but it was...
Who's self-sabotaging?
The two main characters. So like by like literally like them not telling each other how they feel, first of all. Like when she first went to the rich people and came back after 6 weeks or something, and they both were like pouting, you know, as opposed to like literally being like, I love you, dude. I just had a good time. I'm back. Like, let's figure it out. You know, like instead of doing that, they put walls up between each other and themselves to make it like harder for themselves to like reach each other.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. And I think like the way that the movie showed that was cool. Like I said, I could see it all the way through, even to the end where she died. It's like the perspective of the best friend, Nell. What's her name?
I'm bad for names.
I was trying so hard.
This is gonna be the common thing with this thing.
I know. I got Heathcliff. I got
it too, kind of.
And was it? Fuck. What was her name? Something with a C.
She was Wuthering.
No.
Okay, Heights. I'm just kidding.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I gotta stop saying the just kidding part.
Okay. Whatever. The maid basically that like kind of fucked them both up real hard.
Oh yeah.
I understood that perspective because she was so used to her being a brat, right? That she was like, oh, you're being a fucking brat about this again. Like it's that perspective of like, oh my god, get over it.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever. But when she like got sick and like died and whatever, it like kind of reminded me like, right, the perspective is like you wanting something so bad and you fucking yourself over, or like because honestly she could have like tried to get over it and like eat and whatever, like, but she kept choosing like I can't and it's a thing that like it was like a mental thing, right? That she like put herself in that state and then like it became a physical thing, whatever. So it was cool to see that like it was all about like that whole idea. That being said, of course, like there was like things that I was just like I was also constantly getting frustrated, being like, like just don't do that or just do that, you know, or like whatever. But
if anything, that maid that you're talking about, I was very understanding on her point of view, like constantly getting shit on and like hell yeah, I wouldn't want the best for you, but I also like, you know, gonna look out for myself. Like I want you to stay married to this rich guy because then I get a good life.
Right. It's funny because like her character is like supposed to be like a villain, right? In this, because like she kind of killed her, and
I guess it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, she literally like helped kill her. The main character. What is her fucking name? I know it. I know that as soon as this is over.
See, this is what I'm saying. Because she was such an unlikable character, I'm almost rooting for that bad guy. I didn't even notice she was the bad guy or villain.
Yeah, and I also think because every time I see like the service, the help, the work, you know, I always like, even if they are like villains, I like have this like thing where I'm like, oh, but are they?
That's crazy.
I know. But I'm also like, because it's like it's just so hard to be like, fuck her, when it's like truly like they fucked her whole life by making her service. You know what I mean? You're like you're the help. You're like, you're never like, even if you're in a pretty place, you're warm. It's like you're never gonna be the one wearing the dress. You're never gonna be the one like.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm more like directly like, okay, you could be the help and they're being nice to you, but she was not that at all. She was just an asshole. She sucked. So like even at the end when she took zero accountability, it's your fault that he heard me say what I said. Like
Catherine.
What? Catherine was the character or actress?
Character.
Oh.
It's Margot Robbie for the actress.
Oh, the main character.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the maid.
No, sorry. Keep going.
I don't even know what I'm saying. I just think she was such an unlikable character that it's not like I was rooting for that love to begin with. Whereas I feel like
I don't know. I mean, okay, so but are you upset by that? Because I don't think you were supposed to be rooting for her necessarily.
Well, we didn't read the books. According to people that have read the books, I think it's more of a love story.
It was a love story, though.
Not like that.
I liked her character. I didn't think she was necessarily like likable. Of course, I mean, again, with like the opposite end of the service, I'm like, fuck you guys in general. So like the way she was acting, like very bratty, right?
Very bratty.
It was the entitlement that comes with like being in that position her whole life, of being like the one that like that has service, right?
That's so funny. It's a funny way of putting it. It's like she couldn't help herself. She's brought up in this world.
It's not that she couldn't help herself. It's like I understand what she was like. Like when she was little and when she grew up, which also like I thought great acting on both ends. I was like, I believed that they was the same child. You know what I mean? Like she was still that child when she was grown. Yeah. And I think like it was like I understood it. It wasn't like, you know.
Yeah.
Like I get it.
Apparently she was supposed to like at that age, she was supposed to be like in her teens or something like that. When she gets married and like, you know, all that.
Oh.
Not whatever age she was at.
She was well past her teens.
Exactly. Which honestly,
think
if
it's
it were
better.
teens, it would actually make more sense with the whole lust thing. Like, because you're like more horny, I guess.
I mean, maybe you. There's all ages can
I
have
guess you're
their
right.
pleasure.
I guess there are cougars too. You're right. But I'm saying like the. We're just talking here, man.
It's all jokes.
What do you think? Well, I don't know. It just seemed like at that age it was like silly the whole being drawn that to that extent. Like even at the funeral of her dad, couldn't help herself.
I don't think, but they hated the dad. First of all, she even kicked the fuck out of his face. Like it wasn't hard to
that's a
like
good point.
picture,
That's a good point.
and like I think the drawn to each other thing, the lusting and whatever. I think that's the romance behind it. You know, that's like the you just can't be away from this person.
I think it would have been better if there was like built up sexual tension, meaning they didn't do it and just built it
For
up.
5 years.
I didn't feel it. It shouldn't have been there for 5 years. It should have been gone. And then
I think I personally, okay, it's good to see the different perspectives, but I think personally they did a good job of like showing like that. I felt like she was just edging for 5 years. like because he left out of like nowhere. She didn't get closure. She didn't get like anything from him, and other than like this, the last thing she was gonna do was say no to this guy because she loved him, right? So the last thing before he left, that's what was gonna happen. So that's the feeling she got left with. So the entire time, and even though in the marriage you see like when like she tries to like have her husband like fuck her like the way like that,
yeah,
whatever that
Cover
he grabbed
my
her,
eyes.
yeah, all that. I think it's like little hints of like her like just she got all this, but she didn't get what she actually wanted, and she made the choice to like not. She was gonna make the right choice in her mind, right? To like she was gonna ask for his love versus the money and all that shit,
Right.
and she just couldn't. So when she ended up getting this whole thing, the deal. I call it a deal because obviously that's what it was. I think it was just her being like, fuck. You know, like, this isn't what I wanted. Even though, of course, like,
but it didn't feel like... when I'm saying sexual tension, like the back and forth, like you got it like initially when he gets back a little bit, but it doesn't build. It just goes straight into it. Like them just hooking up, and then it's like, all right, they're irresistible.
That's what I mean, though. Like, it's been 5 years.
No, see, you're just... I think you're putting two and two together, but I'm saying visually they didn't show me. They didn't show the sexual tension building.
Here's what I think it did. Before he left, they had a little like interaction about like her like playing with herself, and then him like being like. But that was the last thing that they did. You know what I mean? So it's like she wanted all that right before, and she got cut off for 5 years from getting that. You know what I mean? And so did he. So I think
I get it now. That's hot.
It really is.
Also, that beginning of her starting to experiment was very bizarre as well. She saw two people doing it, and instead of being like, "Oh, that's weird," she was like turned on by it, and then it was like, "Wait, I want to do that." Remember, when she went up and the covering the eyes and was seeing what's going on.
She did think that was weird. She literally ran away.
I know, and then later proceeded to do her thing. She didn't just see it and it was weird. It was like after that, it was like, wait a minute, let me experiment. That's a little weird.
Why?
I don't know. I think seeing like literally live
porn
pretty much is just like wait, what? Okay, that's weird. Alright, never mind. That is where you comment then. Maybe
do you think that's weird?
That's weird.
I mean, especially like for them, like they don't have the internet, like, and they don't have different ways of like seeing sexual things. So when she first sees this, maybe she like something triggered in her being like, oh wait, what is this I'm feeling? So you gotta like, I think, put it into the perspective of back before the internet.
So this is more of like a movie showing how it's bad to see this stuff because you get all these weird kinks. Just kidding.
Kink shamer.
Yeah. Kink shamer. I don't know.
I mean, I think it made sense. That's the thing. I think a lot of the stuff made sense. I didn't like a lot of the stuff. I was more like confused here and there on.
Also, like the husband part.
Useless guy.
Useless. Let her basically be. It's like, how naive can you be? There's a specific part where basically the maid tells him, it's like, hey, you can't see him anymore, and then he proceeds to like, all right, just go say your goodbyes. It's like, you know what's going on. Why are you doing that? I don't know.
When did he say that?
She's like, I can't just leave him. I can't just not talk to him. And he was like right outside. And then she basically went outside, and they basically made out or did whatever.
He didn't know they were there. She went to go look at a bird.
Is that what she said she was
Yeah,
doing?
because like there's a window, the window cracked.
She said, "Oh, the bird thing."
And then she was like, the birds these days. And then
Oh, okay, that's even dumber.
and so he didn't know that.
I
like, the guy was
thought
out there.
she was basically because he told her, hey, like, you can't see this guy no more, and she's like, I can't just say without saying nothing.
And then he was like, yes,
Yeah.
you will. And she, no, he.
That makes more sense. I missed that part.
Yeah. And then like,
I mean, I think I was just
that
so much
scene. Yeah, I think you were just like over it.
over it at that point. I'm like, oh, here we
That
go.
scene was like the obviously like he threw something, but like she was like, oh,
Yeah,
bird
shit,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, the husband was like, no, you're not going outside. And she's like, please, oh my god, I can't bear it to be like, to see it like hurting or think of it hurting out there. And he was like, okay, fine, right? And then she went to go do that.
I thought he was talking about the guy.
And then since it's light inside, like there's lights inside and it's dark outside, he
I
couldn't
know.
see.
No, I know. I wanted him to go with her.
Right. He didn't know that's what
That's
was
what's
happening.
frustrating. It's like as a person, you just know this already. She already, and you're gonna just you know what? Yeah, just keep doing your thing. I think it's fucking.
I think there's like a
But it's, again,
there's a
it has nothing to do
convenience
with
it, but
yeah.
I think it's just like a little bit of convenience in my mind that makes it like frustrating. Where it's like, why didn't you go outside?
Yeah.
You know, you're like, come back in. She's like, oh, I like the cold. He's like, but the baby won't, bitch. Come back in. But it's like, if you felt that way, why didn't you go out there with her? Maybe give her a coat or something. You know, like I don't know.
Like there's so many.
Because it's like they needed that moment.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I mean, okay. So like, I think I enjoyed, like I said, the perspective that I saw it through. I wasn't particularly like into the toxic romance of it all. You know, like I didn't like. I wasn't like, oh yeah, that's what I want.
That's funny because in our theater, people were like clapping.
Really?
Yeah. Cheat more, bitch.
Oh my god.
No, they did not do that.
I don't.
Not a single clap though.
No. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I didn't particularly like that. I thought some scenes were hot, and I thought the perspective was cool.
I think if it was gonna be that hot, like go then, you know. Let me see some titties.
Oh my god!
Wow, they were edging us.
It's so stupid.
Wow, I get this whole movie.
Yeah, and like, or some man cheeks, you know.
That's funny.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was alright.
After all that. Yeah, like again, visually it was cool. It was pretty. You know, cool scenes, the fog, and you know whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated the music. I'm sorry.
Really?
I there were some parts that I was like, okay, this matches perfectly, but this other, was it house music or EDM? I don't know, house, right?
Something like that. I think Charlie XCX probably made that, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
probably.
Right?
I know at least one of them was hers, but I don't know if it was all of hers or them. It's hers, right? Is that her? Okay. You're like, don't act like you don't know.
Like, I saw the posters in your room.
You said Charlie XCX. Yeah, they cut to that right now. But no, like, I just didn't fit with the movie, I thought.
I felt like there was one or maybe two scenes that the music came on, and I immediately thought of Charlie, or that more of like Our World, I guess, versus that world.
It was
where
just
I was
like,
oh.
come on.
But I fell into it. And
I just did not fit at all with it. You know, it reminded me of that other movie that, what is it, the Western, and they had like, what the fuck was that called? Who cares, actually? But
it didn't connect.
It didn't connect. It was like, I get what they're doing, and this one I didn't get what they're doing. It just didn't fit. It was just like,
I liked it. I actually liked the music for most of it, like the score. But there was like a few moments that I agree where it was like, that took me out a little bit.
It for sure did. I was like, is this like a music video now?
Yeah, it did feel a little bit like that. Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
What did you think about like the color, like, I guess the colors that they used? I don't know how to talk about that, but like, if you notice that most of her stuff was like white and red.
I like it.
You know, black. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I think I thought it was really cool. I think like part of me goes to think like, part of me goes like, is this like realistic? You know, like would someone be wearing these colors all the time? And was it
The answer is no. But as
Well,
far as like
actually,
if
you
they're
don't
trying
know.
to
You
show,
don't live back in the day.
they only had the red ink.
Or she just maybe only liked those colors because it was mostly for her.
Right,
You know,
right.
because the other characters had different colors.
But that's on purpose as well.
I know.
So she could stand out, and it's the whole passion thing.
Yeah,
It's very intentional. But I liked it. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was really cool too.
I like stuff like that.
Okay, so the reason I said like, is it realistic? Is because sometimes when I'm like in a movie like that, and I notice like the aesthetic, I sometimes I'm like if it takes me out of it, like it's not real anymore or whatever, then sometimes I'm like bothered by it. But I wasn't in this movie because I didn't feel like it was as important for it to be like realistic versus like, again, the whole theme of it being like toxic love and whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought it was cool.
Yeah. No.
Whereas like I feel like there are other movies where I feel like it would have been like, oh, that's too much. Like every scene is like white and red. It's
You
like,
mean like green and pink?
except that world is supposed to be that way.
Yeah, well, that's wicked.
Yeah. So again, if it's supposed to be in like in a real world aesthetic, then it's like I'm questioning certain things where I'm like, is that the like if it was based in like this day and era in LA,
It should be all gray.
I'm like, wait a minute.
One has red. It should be red and blue.
Yeah.
Bloods and Crips.
I thought Democrats and Republicans.
Okay. It's not in America. Wait, this is not based in America.
We were talking about LA.
Oh shit! What am I saying? Yeah,
What are you
said
saying?
LA. I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, so I mean, taking away the like perspective that I was mentioning about the whole like romance shit and all that. Yeah, there's definitely a few things that I would be like, for example, like I forgot his name, but her husband, Catherine's husband, like that whole like how he's rich and all that shit. Like not as like we really didn't get much information on him, other than he I think did like fabrics or something like that, or did something with fabrics or some shit. Or
It's not. The story was not about him, so I guess it's fine.
Right, but then it's like
But the story was about Heathcliff.
Heathcliff.
Yeah, and so that I did want to know about.
Yeah, I mean, technically the story was mainly about Catherine, so technically it's the same idea where it's like, well, if he came back, whatever.
Just pick one character.
It was all about her, really.
It's about the Wuthering Heights that he bought.
Right. Also, that like he bought it, did nothing with it, really.
No, left it like a disgusting dump. Yeah,
it's like this is what I am. Which is funny because I was like, I didn't really see him as a beast before until after when he started like being
weird with that chick.
Yeah.
That also didn't make sense to me. It's like, what exactly about him is so? Every girl was just so drawn to him. They don't.
Other than he's handsome.
Literally, so it's like. Did you end up seeing Dracula?
No.
See, Dracula's a better version of this movie, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
You said you hated that movie.
I didn't hate it. What? I just thought I liked it more than this one actually, because that one it's more of that love story makes more sense to me than this love story.
Okay.
Basically, Dracula is madly in love and is looking for that one.
His wife.
His wife, yeah, and that just makes sense now in that one. Or he'll do anything for this person. Versus in this one, it was just, I don't know. Like, Dracula would have killed the husband. I'm like, bitch, you're mine now.
Yeah, I guess they're different stories, though.
Yeah. And there, yeah, obviously. And then visually also, it was kind of good as well. Similar with that one. But... Also, what added to it was that there were so many funny parts, and so to me, it's like, oh, at least it was entertaining. Whereas this one was very much serious.
Yeah, it was for sure serious.
And that one is like,
or a drama, I guess.
I was gonna say like the casting. I know I saw something online where people didn't like the casting. That's the thing that would have changed the movie. I don't agree with that.
I thought the casting was good.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
Wow. Maybe because we didn't read the books and maybe the characters have to be different.
Exactly. People are basically judging it based off of reading the book, and that's why they're mad.
Y'all
about
are stupid.
That's why you don't read.
Exactly.
Right.
No, I would get it. That I would understand that too, because I know. Well, the thing is, like with books too, it's harder because that is all in your like your imagination fills in a lot of the gaps, and so you're for sure already going to be like, that's not how it was, because you filled in the gaps, and you think it's supposed to be a very specific way when it's not. But I guess in this specific instance, they must have changed a lot for people to really be like, no, it's not like the book.
For sure. I mean, they're saying that they made the guy character. Remember how he turned into this weird
Heathcliff
beast? Heathcliff?
Yeah, like this, yeah.
It's like when that wasn't in the book.
Oh, really?
Like, and it's like they made him so like gross.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I guess so.
Okay, interesting.
So,
yeah, so they must have changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I read the book and if I liked the book, because I heard some people read the book and they were like, it wasn't even good. Like
the book?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But if I had liked it and I saw this, I would be pissed too if they changed a lot of it. That's why I don't like book, like, I understand that when you turn it into a movie, it's a whole different thing, and you get to like interpret what you thought of the book or whatever. But sometimes like people want to really like see the visual of the
100%.
thing they read.
I think more often than not, that's
exactly
what they want to do. And I think some people do a good job of doing their interpretation of that.
Mm-hmm. I heard the Hunger Games, I think, was really good at that.
Really?
Maybe the first one. I don't remember.
So we just saw. I rewatched a series of Unfortunate Events.
Oh.
And
the show?
The movie.
The old one?
Yeah, the other one. I rewatched it.
Oh. How was that?
I still liked it.
Oh, really?
I really enjoyed it. And it was, apparently it's pretty, like, it's not exactly like the book because I guess there's like multiple chapters and the movie's only like, it's 3 chapters. So it's like it skipped a bunch and like put it together, but that it was still very well made with the narration. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually one part that I really like, the way it takes you out and it starts narrating of what's happening, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it is also like a pretty big challenge to create a 2-hour movie with a whole book of information.
Of course, yeah. Well, I'm sure you'd have to cut out stuff and
Thankfully, I didn't read it, so I thought
me either. And me without reading it, I was like, eh.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
am I gonna watch it again? No. Are you?
I
Are you?
might.
You might.
I might.
All right.
Because my friend wants to watch it, so I'm like, I might.
Oh. I'm not.
I thought I didn't think it was anything crazy good, but I did.
I watched it in IMAX, which is supposed to be the best. I'm kidding. I didn't do that.
Okay. And it sucked.
Whatever.
Okay, here we go. Rapid ratings. The plot.
3. I forgot what 4, 3 or 4. I don't know.
I give it a 3. Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
I don't really care. World building.
4. There was only some parts with the music that messed me up.
Yeah.
Messed me up.
Cinematography.
4. Maybe, could he give it a 5?
I would give it a 5, I think.
I was like, can I give it a 5? I'll give it a 5.
That was like my favorite part of it all.
Yeah, me too.
And also like wardrobe and makeup and all that stuff, but we don't have that here.
No.
Casting.
I thought it was fine. 4. I didn't read the book, so I don't know what a better casting would be. Unless they're trying to stick with the whole age thing. In that case, get some younger folk.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Because I didn't know any of that either. I thought it was.
So I think
the
it was
casting
fine,
was
yeah.
good.
4.
So, was there any? No, I'm gonna give it a 5. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Acting.
4. I thought it was fun.
I'm gonna give it a 5. I really liked it. Yeah.
Wow, you love this movie.
Editing.
3.
Yeah, I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 3 too. I don't know. And then music or score.
2.
Which one should we do?
I'm doing 2 for both.
Okay. I will do 3. And then directing.
3. I don't know.
Yeah, 3.
I don't
know.
Did they do what they wanted? Maybe.
It was. I guess it was pretty cohesive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'll give it a 3. I already have an idea.
Enjoyability.
2.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay. So overall, is that next?
Overall, yeah.
What do we think? I think 3.
I was gonna give it a 3. I mean, I
think
would
three.
give it like a 3.5 if anything.
There's no halves. How many times do I have to tell you?
Come on, just give it to me.
Do you guys want halves?
Let us know, please. I want them.
3. We'll stick with
fine.
3.
3.
3 is fine.
Let's get into the comments. What do you guys think? We got 2 stars from Jay. I really enjoyed that one part of this movie where Heathcliff looks right at the camera and says, "It's it's wuthering time."
It's such a funny comment. This one had me rolling.
Oh my
it's
god.
wuthering time.
I was gonna do it, and then as I noticed what it was, I was like, because for a second I was like, he didn't.
I missed that part.
Oh gosh, I wish. It's wuthering time. That's crazy. Makes sense with the 2 now. Okay. Another 2 stars by Mac. This is what happens when you let people who were born to make aesthetic Pinterest boards direct movies.
It's a spot on one. Very spot on. Visually pretty, but
yeah, I mean, yeah. Another 2 stars by Kit Laser. Sad to report that neither my heights nor lows are wuthering. I remain unwithered. I forgot what wuthering means.
I don't know either.
It's like a vibration thing or something.
I was saying it wrong the entire time. I was saying wuthering.
Withering.
Wuthering.
It's honestly hard for me to like.
I can't
remember
say it. It's wuthering, right?
Wuthering.
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 How do you pronounce it? Let us know. Yeah, I didn't understand that comment or care. 1 star by Julia. Went into this with 0 expectations. Turns out I was still too optimistic. Oh my god. Damn. Like, oh my god. You just...
it gets...
Okay, yeah. Okay, we got half a star. By L. You're laughing. Emerald Fennel is running classic literature and you're laughing. I don't get it.
Pretty much like you ruined it. You ruined this classic literature.
2 stars by Miss Mami. If this is what love is, I rebuke it in my life in the name of Jesus.
I know you can relate.
Yeah. Yeah, people. Yeah, that's not what love is for whoever is out there being like, oh my god, that's all I want.
I was just in that type of relationship.
babe, that's us.
It's like, which part? You're the husband.
Your name is just like my brother's. We've known each other since we were kids. You basically are my brother.
Stepbrother.
Oh gosh. 2 stars. Huge ass mammoth. One thing about Emerald Fennel. Okay, who is that?
That's the director.
Damn it, I should have known that. I knew that. Let's cut that out. 2 stars. Huge ass mammoth. One thing about Emerald Fennel is that you'll never catch her movies looking ugly.
That was pretty.
I don't like that I didn't say that with a flowy.
Well, re-say it then.
Yeah. 2 stars. Huge ass mammoth. One thing about Emerald Fennel is that you'll never catch her. It's because you guys don't know how to write. 4 stars and a heart. Oh, was the heart you?
No.
Okay. 4 stars.
I think my heart a 4-star. Come on. 3 maybe.
And what is that?
I don't know. Some people.
By Lindsay.
Right.
I love when women are mean perverts.
That's the whole thing?
Yeah. Okay, 3 stars by Anthony. Gorgeous to look at, but the thing was completely miscast.
See, I knew it. I read that somewhere. I disagree.
I just don't understand. I didn't read the book, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. Well, miscast could be like if they did a bad job acting, but they
right. But I'm assuming that's why they're saying that because they didn't do a bad job.
I agree.
You know. And like the character, I thought the characters were believable, all that shit. As far as you like the characters or not, that's
totally different. I agree with that. Yeah.
So I think it must. I assume it has to be because of the book.
Yeah.
3 stars and a heart. Brian, you like all these?
Well, that a heart makes for a 3-star makes more sense.
Right. By Blair. So much dog stuff in this. I thought I was. What is that? Airbird.
Oh my gosh. So much dog stuff in this. I thought it was Wuthering Heights. Airbud.
Who's that?
It's a movie. Airbud. You never seen that movie?
Is it the gold retriever?
Yeah.
I don't remember it. I don't get the dog.
I don't get that either, but I thought Wuthering Heights was cracked me up.
Not the second time around, apparently.
Yeah. I
didn't understand it.
Can you remove the heart?
Another heart. This one's 5 stars.
Ooh.
By James.
Ooh, he really likes it.
Why is Jacob Elordi coming onto my screen and not my face? Oh my god.
Horny ass chick. Or guy.
Yeah. Whoever it is, they want it. That is hilarious. He did look very handsome in this movie. Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, not in Frankenstein.
I haven't seen it.
He's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's not Frankenstein.
He's Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 5 stars by Henry High. I'm sorry. Go read books then, but I know beauty when I see it.
He's in a toxic relationship, you know it.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
It's gotta be.
It's stupid.
We kid.
Oh, yeah. Joke. Well, get out of it. Trust.
Yes.
There's better love out there. 2 stars by a bad movie guru. I should have been Wuthering High to watch this movie.
The puns. I love the puns.
You don't even know what Wuthering is.
It doesn't matter, but I get the high part.
I guess. Oh god, I did not like that comment.
Next.
Okay, 2 stars by Belle? Or is it Bella?
Maybe
Bella. Bella, because it's Belle. Bella? Bella.
Bella.
Bella or Belle? Bella. Alright. 2 stars. You are horny. Emerald Fennel. Emerald Fennel just disrespected Emily Brontë. And you are horny.
Pretty much the director and the
Who's
person.
Emily
That's the person that wrote the book.
Oh. Disrespect. Oh, because of that. They changed it so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are horny. Okay. Thank you for getting me through that comment. And I understand it.
Like, if I read the book, I'd agree with her.
That would make sense if I had read the book. And not only horny, but into toxic shit. You know what I mean?
Very.
That's what gets you going.
I know. Like, I wonder how toxic it was in the books.
Right.
I
Did
feel
she
like
cheat on her husband?
she probably did, but then realized it was bad and
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
I mean, she never loved him in that already. Like those scenes where she was just letting him have sex.
Laying there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That sucks. Survival. I understand.
I get it.
Okay. Well, what's next? You're smart, clever, and goddamn it, you're handsome! Anyways, have you ever asked yourself what would happen if our flat Earth was actually a globe? Well, you're in luck, because these 2 dudes have an answer. Let's go take a peek at their conversation, shall we? Thanks for watching our intro to our season show thing. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is a little bit more on the making of the intros for our season. What were the intros? Let's see. We had be we had them be in the little TV.
It was you being in the mic and just talking to.
Yeah, I was it was a reporter coming to a person and being like, "What do you think about this conspiracy theory?" And then being like, "I don't know," but they knew oh, it's just
yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're glowing, you're fascinating, and you're smarter than you look. Yeah, I mean, I've heard 3 different stories about the Antichrist. and they say that the second coming of Jesus is when he comes to, the reverse Jesus, the one made evil by society or some shit. I don't know. Apparently either Jesus or Michael, the angel Michael, I don't know why he wants in on it, but one of them's gonna beat up the Antichrist and bring peace to the earth or something. But my question is, if the Antichrist were already here, how would we know about it?
Right.
I thought, honestly, okay, so I thought those were funny and are funny and silly because obviously all of our stuff, I just feel like I get the giggles just being like, oh, we did a thing. But I thought they were funny and silly because of how much I knew, because the point of what I was saying was to give a insider on what the episode was, right?
A little brief, like,
Which
all right, if you listen to this, you know what you're gonna
get into.
Yeah.
Which is like the whole like YouTube like algorithm situation where we have to like
A hook.
Yeah,
Coming
that.
up with hooks. They weren't great, but
but I think it was funny because it's like we were doing that, right?
Mhm.
But it was still like supposed to be like this person who doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
So I thought those were really funny for that reason, where it's like I'm saying all this stuff and then at the end I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. That was also one of the ones that I had a really good time filming.
Yeah, I did too.
Because you kept switching characters, which
I will say I did a pretty good job of like switching my look around. Cause
yeah, you look very different for all of them.
Yeah.
But it's the same exact location.
all and the same day.
And the same day.
They were all the same day.
I know. Which is not hard to believe. I mean, it's literally like 10 seconds. But it took
a
while to get
to
a
like
bunch.
go in, like be like, what? Because I had to come in here and be like, okay, like what do I look like for the Jesus one? Like,
Yeah,
what do I have to
you know
look
what?
like for like
I'm
this
shirtless now.
one? Yeah. I thought it was fun though.
It was
And
a
if
lot
I
of fun.
remember correctly, I was sick
You were sick.
because you could hear it.
Yeah. The Jesus one, actually, was that the last one we had to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was one of the most fun ones for me.
Yeah. I think
Because you were just like, all right, we couldn't get through it. Because you just
Yeah.
kept going over and over and it just kept laughing, which was
I was-
fine, but it was
yeah.
just we did so many that you were just like, I'm done with this. And like, yeah, just get through it.
I remember that.
Message to the people watching this.
Yes.
Tell them something they need to know.
Yeah, you are inspiring. You are impressive. And by God, you are beautiful.
Okay. Beautiful. How do you feel about those? Ready? Go.
Okay. You're inspiring. Don't chill. Thanks. You're inspiring, you're impressive, and God damn it, you're beautiful.
Was that so hard? Yeah. Do you have a message for the people back home?
I need money.
Jesus did say give.
Yes, give to the fucking poor, you rich bitches.
This is the last one.
Literally. Like, it's just this.
This is it. Come on.
It's just this. It's just this.
It's just the excitement. We're done.
Okay.
So what do you think Jesus was up to?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you. I heard that. Okay, so I heard that Jesus was magic motivation. Yeah, so I mean, I heard that Jesus was a motivation.
You can start with whatever you want.
Yeah. I don't like that. You're inspiring. You're impressive. I want to say it in a different way. And God damn it, you're beautiful.
Yeah. Maybe kind of like the flat earth energy.
Which was...
It was just the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. You're inspiring. You're inspiring, you're impressive, and God damn it, you're beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's the one. At least that's the one with...
I mean, I heard that Jesus was a motivational speaker, a public speaker,
Just a video. Alright. What do you think Jesus was up to?
Yeah.
What was he up to?
Okay.
What was Jesus up to?
Yeah, I heard Jesus was a motivational speaker, private dancer. Yeah, I mean, if you let me speak, you know. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I heard that Jesus was a motivational speaker, or like an entrepreneur, or a celebrity, or a public figure, or an influencer, or a celebrity, or a public figure. And sometimes I even heard that he was a carpenter. Like, can you imagine that? It's fucking crazy.
He was.
Yeah. And then I heard that he was a magician, and I was like,
What do you think Jesus was up to?
yeah, I mean, I heard Jesus was a motivational speaker, a celebrity, an entrepreneur, a celebrity, a magician, a celebrity.
What do you think Jesus was up to?
Yeah, I mean, I heard that Jesus was actually a motivational speaker, or a public figure, or an entrepreneur, or a celebrity, or an influencer, or a motivational speaker, or a public speaker. There's a difference apparently, and Jesus knew about this. And at some point, I heard that he was a yeah. How did you know? Because that shit's stupid. It makes no sense. Like, this is Jesus we're talking about. He's a magician, and he was, pulling rabbits out of hats.
Bro, come on.
Alright.
He had his little wand. Oh shit! You made everybody rich. You made somebody rich. Yeah. So as far as making it, of course, I think it's still a good time.
Yeah.
And then the purpose, again, it was just to give you a little introduction of what that whole episode's going to be about.
Mm-hmm.
And we basically just gave you certain points of what we talked about. And that's how we brainstormed it. It was we did the middle part, and then we're like, all right, what did we talk about here? Okay, that's one thing, that's another thing. All right, now make it into a sentence, which makes it so it doesn't make sense. If you really think about it.
Yeah, literally.
It makes it like really hard.
Yeah, it was a little tricky trying to like make it into like a coherent thing.
Yeah.
I still liked it though, and I like your editing on this because it really shows like the, I guess, growth personally from like what we've done. I felt like convinced by like what aesthetic you were going for.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know. It was fun. It was fun to like see me like in a little screen being like whatever.
Yeah.
And also I remember like when we were playing with the mic and like first being like like wrestle with it, whatever. That was really fun, and I liked that you were a part of it, even though like you weren't seeing or whatever, your hands in it and stuff. So I thought like that was really, I don't know, that was really fun, and it made it really fun to see too. I think when it was all done.
Also, visually, it was completely different than the actual middle part. I wanted to make sure there was a separation between like what you're gonna get into and what we're just telling you we're gonna do. Mm-hmm.
It was pretty different with like the coloring and like just this, that, like everything.
Everything was different, yeah. But if you notice, it is in the same room. Just the TV.
The TV, yeah. Right. If you look, like the TV's there. That's what we were watching.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's all we got for that.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. There's not much to say about it.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Next.